Adam Soos here for Rebel News, and the situation at the Coutts border has escalated. Our own K2 and Sid have been on location reporting on the story, embedded with the truckers, and they've been telling the story in a level that has garnered international attention. We thought we'd pay them a quick visit and get a view from the skies once again by rolling on down in our Rebelcopter. We are now southbound in Alberta, heading towards Coutts to get an on-the-scene location of the situation that is unfolding there. Kian and Sid are still on the ground working hard covering that story. We've received reports that presently a tactical RCMP unit is actually making their way on the ground. We're not certain if that is for communications and negotiation purposes or if it is enforcement. We will keep you posted as soon as we are able, and we'll continue to bring you the story as it develops. So we are just about 30 minutes out of Coutts, Alberta right now, and we're just getting word from the ground that they seem to be opening up one lane, allowing access for some people to get through. We don't have all the negotiation details and what happened from the sky, but we're going to be sure to bring you that once we hear it. Incredible scene here. We are just making our way into Coutts, and there is an RCMP set up a barricade preventing people attempting to join the protest, attempting to join the blockade, and they are currently holding up the highway. An incredible sight to be seen. We just landed here outside of Coutts, Alberta. We are on location just a few kilometers away from where Kian and Sid are on the ground. It's freezing cold and windy here, but the helicopter had to drop off some supplies for the local folks, some groceries and basic things. But we're on the ground here for a few minutes. We got some incredible footage of what is happening in Coutts right now, and we'll be making our way back to Calgary shortly after probably one more pass over Coutts. But incredible to be on the scene here today, covering this story, flying overhead. Like no one else in the world, we are covering this story. All right, so we are on the ground here, a bit of a shipment. You're coming to pick it up. What's the scene like in Coutts? What's the atmosphere? How are people feeling?
The energy is very high. Things are going good, staying peaceful. Everybody's there to stay until we reach an agreement. We're not looking to get, at any terms, violent. We're just trying to get freedom back for everyone, on all sides. This is not just for us. This is for us as Albertans, for Canadians, as a world.
Well, it was an absolutely incredible day from the skies above Alberta. As we were rolling over, this story, which is a very active story, was unfolding. It looked like negotiations were underway, and it seems like there's a possibility that the actions down there have led to action. MLAs are meeting to call for an end on mandates in rural areas, and there is a shift taking place largely because of the efforts of the truckers in Ottawa and the truckers at the Alberta U.S. border. For everyone out there, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. For Rebel News, I'm Adam Soos. If you want to help the lawyer who is fighting and negotiating on behalf of these truckers, if you want to help fund that, you can go to truckerlawyer.ca.